So hello guys, my previous video I talked about what a var is and how we can make use of a var to evaluate a particular consider string expression. By we can do mathematical operation on string and then use a var to evaluate and get the output. So with this and what we have done recently to this point, we can build a basic calculator with this in this Tkinter. In this Tkinter, we make use of this Tkinter library. So how can we do this? This is what we were able to do in our last two videos before this video. So let me run it. Okay, this we're able to do when we enter an input here. And when we hit this button, you can see the background changes and we got this output, and then a new button pops, so and then something got displayed. So with this, we're able to formulate the idea that okay, when we inputted something, if we input something, we want something to happen. So how can we do that? By making use of that advice. So anything we enter is going to be entered on that, our entry is going to be gotten and then it's going to be displayed on the screen. So inside of here, anything we entered here, this entry is going to be stored inside here. So by putting this here, we can perform operations on it. So okay, let me do so this is not confused. In the session where we entered 1 plus 1 inside here, it's going to be 1 plus 1, string of 1 plus 1, and this var is going to handle it. This is not basically the best way to do the person wants us to give us a kind of a little bit of idea how calculator works. So I can decide to remove this button that is going to appear here. So let me run this again. What is happening? What we got is I can say 1 plus 2. When I hit enter, can see I got 3 as an output because with the help of this var, I'm able to evaluate the input that I entered. Make sure to check this var my previous video if you don't know how this var works. If you didn't check my video on the var, we're going to time for evaluation. I don't even bother coming to come and watch this because you're going to get this twisted a little bit. So make sure to check it out so you tend to understand what we're actually doing here. So let me run this again, and then I enter something like 1 plus 3 times 7 times anything. When I click on this button is going to run this test function that is here. And when it runs it, this var is going to get the input of what we did. This get dot entry dot grid is going to get what we inputted here. It's going to be in form of a test, and it's going to be stored inside. Let me draw this guy out here. It's going to be stored inside this entry dot get, and it's going to be evaluated by this eval function. I know that this eval function is a built-in function in Python programming. But to evaluate it, this particular expression is going to get the output, and this label is going to display the output on this of row 3 and column 3. So let's run it. You can see we got 1 to 7. But to type this mathematical operation on your calculator, normal calculator, you should get this similar output. So now next video I'm going to explain more on this a little bit more. We're going to do a standard calculator, but it's still going to be a little bit basic by making use of this ideology that we have established here. So I'll be happy to see you in that video. Thank you for watching.